Okay, so what we are trying to learn it, that how we are visiting the node of a binary tree or binary a search tree, and we have find out there are the three possible combinations are there, and within all these three possible combinations, if you observe, in anyhow we are first processing the left subtree. Unless and until the left subtree is not going to be processed, we are not going to process the right subtree. So here the pre-order traversal for this particular tree, where we have the three nodes are there. We are having the pre-order traversal, which is nothing but similar to this first one. Visit the root. We are visiting the root means here we are just printing the value at that node. So at that node, the plus value is there that we have printed it. Then what it said, visit the left subtree. So we are come here as the visiting the left subtree. But how we are going to do this one? We are again doing the same thing by using a pre-order traversal. And what the pre-order traversal says that visit the root. So what is the content of the root? The content of root is A. Content of the root is what? The content of the root is A. Then what it says that visit is left subtree. Now here we find that its left subtree is empty. So we are not now moving towards the its left child. Then what we say, visit the right subtree. So we come back again to the this root node and we can go to the right one. So again this right subtree also we are traversing in which manner? We are traversing in a pre-order manner. And what the pre-order traversal says that visit the root. So what is the value at this root? The value at that root is a B. Then it says that visit the left subtree. Now left subtree of what? Not a left subtree of this plus, or not a left subtree of the this root. Now the left subtree of which root? The B is a root. So its left subtree is empty. That's why we go to the right subtree. Its right subtree is also empty. So we have traversal the left subtree as well as we have traversal the right subtree. So as per the pre-order traversal, what we are getting? We are getting the output of this traversal is the plus AB. Like your prefix expression. Now what we are going to say at here, the for second one says that visit the left subtree means finish the all the node of a left subtree, then come to the root node and then go to the right subtree. So that is for the in order a traversal. In order traversal, we are traversing the left subtree in order fashion. So we can go for the visit the left subtree. So we are not visiting this root node. We are going for its left subtree. What you find out? This is now the new root is there. Its left subtree is empty. That's why left subtree we have finishing visit. Now what we have? We have the root is there. So what is the root is here? A is the root here. And then we can go for the right subtree. What you find is its right subtree is empty. So we can backtrack it. Now we can move to the previous node. What is the previous node is there? This plus is there, which was the previously our root was there. Now what will happen here? We have already visited its left subtree. Visit the left subtree. That we have finished it. So now we are visiting the root. What is the root value? It's plus. And then we are visiting the right subtree. But we are visiting the right subtree in which manner? In order fashion again. Means we go for this one. So again for this one, its left subtree is empty. That's why we are visiting the root. And what is the value of root is B. And then we can go for its right subtree. And what you find? We find that its right subtree is empty one. That's why the in order traversal of this particular tree is A plus B, like your infix expression. What the third says that we are visiting the left subtree and then right subtree and then root. So can I directly say for this post order traversal is nothing but A, B plus. We have visited the left subtree, then we have visited the right subtree, and then we are visiting the root one. So how many combinations that we can get for visiting or for a tree traversal? Here we have the three combination that we can get. The first combination says that always visit the root, then visit the left subtree. But how we are visiting the left subtree in a similar fashion? Whenever we are visiting the left subtree, we are first visiting its root and then its left subtree. How we are going to process the left subtree? First we are visiting the root and then we can go for the left subtree. Means we are going for the depth wise. How we are going? We are going for the depth wise. So when we can come to the root, when your left subtree is finished, then and then we come for the root. and then we can go for the right subtree. Whereas in order traversal, first we are visiting the root, then we are going for the left subtree, then we are going for the right subtree. Whereas for post order traversal, first we are visiting the left subtree, then we are visiting a right subtree, and then we are visiting the root. Okay, so in all these combinations, what type of method that we are going to apply? We are going to apply the recursive way. And when we are going to apply the recursive way, we know that which data structure that we are going to use here. The data structure that is used in a recursion is a stack one. Just as here we have seen that when we can go for this depth, what is going to happen? We are storing this value. We are storing this value of the root one. So the first traversal which we are going to discuss is the pre-order traversal. What we are doing in pre-order traversal? First we are visiting the which node? The root node. Here we are visiting means what? We are processing that node, and in a simplest form, what we say? We are printing the value of that node. Then we are going to traverse the left subtree. In which manner? In pre-order one. We are traversing the left subtree in pre-order, and then traverse the right subtree in also the pre-order manner. Okay. So now take a simplest example. I have getting here the new tree that I'm going to draw it. So this is my one node, other node, the third node, and this is my fourth node. Okay, so now how many nodes are there? I have the four nodes are there. It may be a binary tree or it may be a binary search tree. For example, at root A is there, B is there, C is there, and D is there. So we want to find out it's a pre-order traversal. So what we are doing in pre-order traversal, first we are visiting the root node. So this is the root node. So this is the root node. So here when you are visiting this root node, we are getting which value? The value as A. Now we can go to the next step. What next step says that travel the left subtree in pre-order and then travel the right subtree in pre-order. So when we are traversing the left subtree, we want to come back to the its right subtree. That's why we are going to put this value A in the stack one. Because we have not visited its right subtree. We want to know that for which node we want to visit the right subtree. So the A is there, then V comes as here. So this is your entire left subtree is there. So we can again go for which one? We can again go as this as the first step. We have not finished as the all these three steps for A. For A, which step that we have finished? For A, we have finished the step number 1. For A, what we have done, we have finished the step number 1, and now we are processing for step number 2. Okay, so and what the step number 2 says that travels the left subtree in pre-order. So again we can come here. So for right now we are processing which node? We are processing node B. So for node B, we want to apply the 3 steps. So I say that for node B, first step that we are applying. What the first step says that visit the root node. Okay, root node that we have visited. As we have visited root node, I can put this into the stack one. Okay, I can put this into the stack one. First, my stack contains only A1. Okay, so then I want to go for the second instruction for the pre-order traversal for B. So when I am doing the second instruction for the pre-order traversal of the left subtree B, what it says again, that travels this left subtree in a pre-order one. So we have done this first step and we have done this second step. So when you are doing a second step, what is said, travel the left subtree in pre-order. So B, the left subtree contains what? D. So now we are going it for D. Where we are going it for now? We are going it for a D. We are going it for now a D. Depth. So what the D says that first step for a D. Now D, we have this only as the left subtree. This as a tree. So visit the root node. What is the root node? D is the root node. Then travels it left subtree. What is the left subtree? We are again doing it for step number 2. So step number 2, left subtree. But the left subtree is empty. As the left subtree is empty, where we are going, we can go for its right subtree. So we can go it for right subtree. Its right subtree is also empty. So we have processed this node a D. Node D that we have processed. So we want to now backtrack it. Where we are going to backtrack? We are going to backtrack for B, because we have done only 1 and 2 step for B. So we have removed this B now. So when you are removing this B, what is going to happen? When we remove this B1, we have already performed the step 1 and 2 for B. Which step that we want to perform for B? Step number 3. What the step number 3 is that? Says that travel the right subtree in pre-order manner. But its right subtree is empty. That's why we can backtrack it, and now we can come to the A. So now we have the again we have processed the A. For A we have done the one step number 1 and 2. So step number 1 and 2 is finished for the node A. We want to perform the step number 3. So when we are performing step number 3, so we have going for this one. So this your stack becomes empty, and now this is your a tree. So for this tree, what we have now, we have the node is C, and for node C, we apply the first step. What the first step says that visit the root. So we visit the root means printing this value. Travels the left subtree. Now we have the left subtree is empty. That's why we are now traversing it right subtree. Its right subtree is also empty. So the pre-order traversal of this particular tree is A, B, D, C. This is the pre-order traversal for this tree, and we are going to find out we have visited all these three one.